little bit of the surprise grudge match that's going to start us trickling in now. We are in for a real treat coming up here soon, ladies and gentlemen. We got, what do we got on the track here? We got somebody dressed up in a Batman outfit doing push-ups over King Grudge. Coming up here in just a few minutes.
Whoever he is, he's killing the fashion game. I mean, look at that. It's hot out here.
Batman's back running around the track. We're still curious about what we're going to see. Whoever it is, we better get him some water pretty soon because it is hot. And that doesn't look like a summer outfit to me. Scott Jordan, dressed up in the Batman outfit. Scott Jordan in the house, on the track, flexing.
We're ready.
We can only imagine what we're about to see.
Just want to tell everybody what started this. Back in Anaheim, all these drivers went out to some fun guy's backyard and drove all these awesome low-C Monster Jam trucks. And Colt calls me and says, "Hey Scott, next time you should come and call play-by-play." And I said, "I don't want to call play-by-play on your trucks. I want to race you in my truck." So I talked to Barry, he got with low-C, and we got this awesome 30th anniversary Monster Jam truck here. And Colt, this isn't about me and you. I love you, man. You're my broadcast partner. I love you. This is about me and your truck. King Crunch. Well, let me tell you something, King Crunch. It's more like Captain Crunch, and I eat crunch berries for breakfast, and I spit them out. And that's what I'm going to do to you right now, King Crunch. You look all nice up here, the starting line. That's what I think about you, King Crunch. All right? So listen, racing a professional driver in an RC match would be like Colt and I doing a karaoke contest where the only songs were Justin Timberlake. So I talked to the officials. You're going to stay up there. I get a bit of an advantage. I'm going to be down here with my truck to race you, all right? It's not a head start. I'm just going to be down here. And listen, my man, Coach Barry, trained me how to drive this thing. Now I want to say this. We only drove the truck for about 5 minutes, but we ran the stairs at the Carrier Dome for an hour, and then we ran and did push-ups with Kayla Blood. So I am ready for this. I'm going to use everything that Coach Barry taught me to beat Colt Stephens in this one-on-one matchup. It's extreme rules here. Anything goes. Are you guys ready?
Some major trash talking going down. Scott Jordan, he's going to do anything he can to take the victory here. Nothing is off the table going against a legendary name, against a guy named Stephens on the other side of the bracket. Not an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination. He's got legendary blood, and he's not going to let... Oh, it looks like we got the Monster Jam officials out here on the track here, verifying that he starts in the starting line. Scott Jordan looking for any advantage he can possibly have. They restage him. Monster Jam officials not going to let any funding business going on here. We know how bad Scott wants to win, but he's going to have to get creative and use everything he's got if he's going to take out Colt Stephens. At this time, he says he's watching him. Colt gives him a thumbs down. Scott moving into position, still throwing shade at King Crunch. Stone Cold style out there, still throwing shade at the King Crunch monster truck. At this point, we clear the track. The cameras are rolling. The drivers are ready. The red lights are on. Watch for the green light for the start. What will happen? Oh, Scott Jordan pulls an audible. He picks his truck up and runs down the backstretch. Oh, he eats it on the backstretch. He goes down. He gets up. Now remember, the rule is the truck must cross the finish line. Scott Jordan, truck in hand, running around the course. We've had a lot of mud here this weekend, and Scott's going the wrong way. We don't know if he's going to be able to get the victory. Colt Stephens playing catch-up in the King Crunch. Scott Jordan across the finish line makes a noise. And he's going to need to change his socks at least, and probably some hydration. But I took I had to call that one. I'm going to call it Colt Stephens gets the victory. And Scott Jordan is bested, regardless of his efforts and training from Barry Masauer. Barry in the pits, shaking his head. I don't know if that was a trained move or not. Scott Jordan, here he is. We're going to get him with an interview.
Hey, doesn't matter what finish line I cross. I said extreme rules. I cross first. Play my music.
Put your hands together for Scott Jordan. We're going to cut the music. We got our winner here, Colt Stephens, driving King Crunch. Colt, how was that competition out here today?
It was pretty easy, actually. I gotta say one thing though, Scott. You better take a shower before you come in that booth tonight. I do not want to be smelling you next.
Much like I eat crunch berries for breakfast, I take showers after breakfast.